Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Audiotree Live, where you discover your next favorite band. My name is FINGY. Today is October 1st, 2025. And today we have Population 2 in the building. Fueled by maniacal energy, these men are masters at improvised madness, prioritizing raw power over precision. Take it away, buddies.
So this morning there was a noisy man at the television of the hotel, and he was talking about Chicago and how it was a war zone this morning. It seems like a pretty sweet war zone to me. Today is a special day, you know. We have been driving around on the East Coast through Louisiana and Texas, and there is an amazing person that is the back room right over there, and his name is John, and it's his birthday today. Can everybody sing Happy Birthday to John? Happy birthday to John. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday, dear John. Bonne fête à toi, John. We love you, buddy. This is our last song. Thank you.
guys, we want to share something interesting with you about our channel. Over 80% of you who are watching this video right now are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button down below and we'll keep bringing in all the best bands from around the world to play for you. Okay, back to the show. Oh my goodness. And you know, who else but us could say that in a war zone they played Frisbee? Not many, with a good breeze too. Yeah. No, but it must be a very interesting time, to say the least, to tour the States. Our government shut down today, so that's interesting. From an outside perspective, how has it been playing this music during these times in this space?
I think like nothing changed. Like the same people that we love still come to the show. The artist thing was to get into the country. It's never been that hard, never been this expensive. But we still feel like we needed to tour, and not just in Quebec, but here as well.
Yeah. So. Would you say it's given a bit more purpose than what you've already had thus far?
Just being in a band, it's politic in a way. You're going to accept the fact that you're out there presenting your art. People will have different point of views than you. Us, to be here in the States, to sing in the language that's Québécois. That's our hometown, where we're from, the province of Quebec. People relate to the energy, to the love. I think the purpose is to make sure that humanity is always there, right? That we take care of each other. And every show that we do, that we've been doing so far this tour, everybody's being so lovely and warm. And we get to connect with them through our music. You know, that's like, I think the purpose is it's there, you know?
Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. And let's talk more about purpose with this last project, Maintenant Jamais. It has this, you know, prog essence to it, but we still found a way to keep it under that 5-minute ceiling. What was the process of streamlining these sounds to get crisp, tight tunes across?
I think it's some kind of, comment tu dis, un défi?
A challenge.
It was kind of a challenge in a way. We love to work with, on medias. We used to do like 20-minute songs, and then we shorted to 10-minute songs and to 5 minutes now. And it's kind of the duality. It's a challenge to play like all these proggy riff, but makes it catchy under 5 minutes. But, you know, a few songs on that album, it's a continuation. Like the last one we just played, it's 3 songs actually, but it's on 7 minutes.
Okay, so if anything, it's slicing it up during distribution.
It's not cheating.
No,
you know?
No.
It's just a better way to, I guess, put songs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more opportunities for fun titles.
Exactly.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah.
And I know you've been playing and working together for over a decade. There is this mental telepathy you all share. When you're working with other producers or engineers, are you expecting that same telepathy out of them, or what do you want them to bring to the table?
Actually, like telepathy is like the right word. Like if we just don't feel it, I think with someone, well, we won't work with them. Like it's so nice when someone just gets you, and like you don't have to like speak too much. Like everyone does their thing and makes it natural, and that's how we've been writing music also.
So the engineers and producers have that.
It's all come from friendship, you know. Every time you wanted to work with someone, or actually it started with friendship, and then we decide to work together, but it's always around friendship. So
Dominique Van Chestein, who did, he's doing most of the project that we're doing now also, but he worked on Maintenant Jamais. It started with a couple of glasses of wine, make sure the grapes were good, you know, keeping it simple, talking about Miles Davis 70s bands, Hatfield in the North, and then punk rock, and it connected, it clicked, that's it.
And then you just let it rip.
Exactly.
The power of friendship, beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that that's imbued in the music. And when you're trying to translate what you've recorded and produced into a live performance, what are certain aspects of that do you consider heavily when creating that?
Actually, like the songs are created live.
Yeah.
And this is like one of the first record that like it was like the contrary. We tried to polish it more on the studio side, and live, we're just like, let's play it like in the rehearsal space. Like there's like if there's a layer missing, like we can do it. We only have 2 arms and that's it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. It's almost a reverse process where it was live and then you go to the studio. Okay, boys, we got to cut it.
Yeah.
But when it's live, you just let it fly.
You have the bad version.
Right, exactly. And we also have another band member, our little troll friend up there.
Yes.
Always.
What's its story?
Ooh, he's been following us around like since the start of the band.
So
he was
awkward.
like always on the ground, like walking, and then we never left him.
Yeah, and it seems like he can hang.
Yeah,
he's a chiller.
A real chiller.
Yeah, we got earplugs for him.
Yeah, because sometimes people say, "Hey, it's too loud," so
just like every camera person in here.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're prioritizing in these live experiences our trolls hearing, because that's quite important. And this music itself, it's like there's so, like you said, Miles Davis, but there's so many other musical influences just coming in left and right. It's almost like restless. Like there always needs to be more because there's so much trying to come through. Would you say that's also how your brain is? Are you typically calm and focused, or are you always channeling?
We have all different energy. As you can tell, I'm the funny one. But usually what happens is we'll come up with all our influences, and we're all music nerds, the 3 of us. We're always talking about, hey, did you listen to this and this and this? And we try to put it all into one pot or one stew or one gumbo. It's like we'll listen to Lucien Francoeur of Autre Chose, which is a big influence on us. He's from Quebec, but also can we fit it with the energy of Detroit of the 60s, 70s, like Funkadelic, Stooges, MC5? But then can we refine it in a way that a pop record would be made? So we're always thinking, and our minds are always racing for sure about how can we do that, improve this and that. We've got so many influences. We'd be like in here for, I don't know, forever.
Right.
For sure. To talk to you about all the influences. Yeah.
And then is it like when you wake up on a personal level, do you wake up and you're like, okay, I have to do this today and I have to do this and I have to make sure da-da-da? Or do you have downtime where you're just like, new day today?
We're all working outside of music, and we're all working with
9 to 5.
Yeah. We all have 9 to 5 or 6 to you don't know. But
right.
The way that we exchange music and talk about music is that, hey, at work, I listen to, the live of the MC5, like this bootleg, but it sounds so much different than the high time record. And, we just talk about it all the time in the van. We talk about Alice Coltrane all the time. We read about music all the time. Mm-hmm. Pierre-Luc is a big, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but he's really into poetry and the text of Quebec authors, and that shapes a lot of our imagination of the band, if I can say. And that's a big thing for us because a lot of bands, they don't consider their native language as a way to make music. They will do it in English because it's like the common law, or I don't know. But for us, it made sense to do it in Québécois.
Yeah.
And you'll find us at the merch table giving free Québécois lesson,
So, there you go. I got a soft one today. Clearly, I'm still learning. So for your lyrics, do you tend to write almost in response to these poems, or what is your relationship with this poetry?
Actually, how we work is that we compose all the music first, and then I add the lyrics to it. So there's like a certain time, let's say for a verse, a chorus, or I'm putting words at the end. So that's what happened. Yeah.
Okay, you carve out the David. Michelangelo carved the David. Yeah. No?
Pepe Angelo.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes we call him Peperino.
I try to soft it,
Yeah, I like
de
that.
polir un peu.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Sébastien said, you know the lyrics. I sing in my native French, Québécois. I think it's important to sing about the things that you know. And I know this popular language that is Quebec. I try to add some colors to it in my way. So yeah.
You making you more you.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah. Population 2. Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
being
much. Hey,
here.
the whole
Merci.
crew, amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
You're
Thank
doing
you.
my job. Yeah, thank you, crew, for getting this done. Can't do it
Thanks so
without
much.
you. And I mean, hey, thank you for watching. By the time you are watching this, it's already on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, they are there. My name is Fingy. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.
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 All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?